Right, now that you've mastered the scale, we're going to move on to the G grace notes. Now, when you're playing a tune on the bagpipes, you need to be able to emphasise parts. So instead of just playing, we play grace notes, and this adds expression to the tune. And all these things, G grace notes, doublings, turloufs, tackums, are called embellishments, and that is what we use to make the tune sound better. So with grace notes, the tune would sound like this. See how much better that sounds? So now that you've done the scale, we're going to move on to the G grace notes. So a G grace note sounds like this. That is when your top finger on the left hand comes off the chanter and goes back on. Now it's a very quick movement, but to learn it at first we're going to slow it down. So it goes. Right? And now the exercise that's in the papers that you've got, you do 4 grace notes on each note on the scale, all the way up and all the way down. So we'll go through that. Just start on the low A after 2. 1, 2. And we'll stop there. I forgot to mention that the crossing between the D and the E is quite tricky, so we'll slow that one down first of all. So you go. Now, that involves playing your D, you lift your E finger and your G grace note at the same time, and then you put your 3 fingers down at the bottom and then do your grace note. Try to turn sideways. Right, and you can play about that one until you work it out yourself. And then the other one was the F, so you go. So 2 fingers come off and the G finger goes back on, so it's. And then the last one, this is a high A grace note because you can't do a G grace note on the high G. So it goes. So both fingers come off and the thumb goes back on. Right? So after you've mastered that one, we'll go down the way as well. So, down the way. So we'll just go. And that's you.